Welcome to this week's episode of NBA 2K TV.
Last week we announced the first ever winner of our Shoe Creator Challenge. Congratulations once again, Gamer Keezy.
We caught up with him after he heard the news. Check it out. Welcome to the show, Gamer Keezy. Congratulations on your shoe being...
In the NBA, success starts at the top.
It sure can. All right, DA, thanks. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks up over the past.
But we're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Ryan is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Ewing. And it's Rice in at the 3. And for the Lakers, we've got Chamberlain. Clark, when you have two teams that are this athletic, what type of game do you think you're going to see?
Well, you know what? Sometimes it can lead to guys trying to do too much, but when it's at its best with this kind of athleticism on display, I think you're going to see a high-octane, fun game.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Ewing is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. And there's Bryant, and it's Rice in at the small forward. Clock at 4, and Bryant slams it in.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Now here's James. Pass to Porzingis. The rebound by Kevin Love.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And Bryant slams it in.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
Here's George after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's James. Porzingis trying to get free. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Bryant finds Irving. Over James, and the rejection by LeBron.
This is what makes LeBron so special. He does it at both ends. Great tenacity on defense.
Pass to Porzingis. James outside. Outside, George to the inside. Chamberlain. Porzingis trying to get free. Good D by Ewing. Left side, Bryant. Here's the teardrop. Second shot opportunity. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Will Chamberlain.
And here's George, following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. Now, here is George. He's tightly guarded. Over Rice. The rebound by the Bucks.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
The shot's good from Bryant. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And here is LeBron. 29 points for him last game against Houston. A wide open look here for Porzingis from outside off the mark. Bucks leading by 7.
You know, for Porzingis, the business of the family is basketball. His parents played at a very high level. His older brother played professionally for over a decade. And the first word that Porzingis said was ball, and he's had one in his hands pretty much from the start.
Lakers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here is Irvin. Here's Ewing. Chamberlain with the block. George looking around. The pass to James. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Can't get it to fall. He's missed the second after making his first. And it's Milwaukee's ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Irving. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Clark, Porzingis' older brother. He used to make him highlight reels of NBA stars.
Yeah, you know, the NBA was his goal all along, but he showed patience, and the Orlando Magic actually promised to take him 10th back in 2014. He stayed in Spain one more year to develop, and good for him.
Now Irving, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. 40 seconds left to play here in the first. Kobe can't hit.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court. Shooting two.
The first free throw is good.
And, you know, Stojakovic is one of the sweetest shooting forwards in the game. I mean, you feel like every shot he takes is going to make.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Yao, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Pascal Siakam comes in for Porzingis. Tracy McGrady's checked in for George. And it's Lonzo Ball in for James.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And again, the Bucks miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Siakam kicks to Stojakovic. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead. Kristaps Porzingis grew up in faraway Latvia, but thanks to his brother, developed a passion for the NBA.
Older brother, he was a big fan of NBA always, and he always had pictures of Michael and then Kobe and Shaq, and then we both started watching a lot of NBA highlights. And then later on, 13, 14, Kobe and Pop.
And Greg, that's something different now for foreign players, isn't it? A lot more exposure to the NBA.
And KP, a fan of the culture. You saw him in cornrows as a kid. I think that helped prepare him for the transition.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latino specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Siakam is out there with Stojakovic. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Yao in the center position.
And how much fun is it to watch this kid? All Zion Williamson, a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
Doesn't go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Siakam looking around. Ball, the pass to Stojakovic. Looks for Yao, gets it to him. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it cleanly.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Lakers trail by 4. Now here's Ball. High arcing shot. Another shot. And finished off by Siakam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
Checking out some stats for Iguodala. Some last season stats for him. He was around 5 points a game last year, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And while the numbers are decent, I really feel like he can do more.
Yeah, you know, his issue is more mental right now, I think. He just needs to block out the distraction and get back to being the star that he is.
Siakam outside. 5 on the clock. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. LeBron is checked in for Peja Stojakovic. Clark, there's nothing like opening night. Preseason in the rearview mirror. Now the games count for real. Terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason. And the games do count. They start calculating and documenting W and L. Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Korver against McGrady. Passes to Aldridge. Trying to get something going, and that's 2 points on the list. And the Bucks lead by 1.
You know, sometimes overwhelming presence. Aldridge is a handful to deal with because of his height, strength, and length.
Now, here is McGrady. Floats one, and that's going to be a travel. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Aldridge.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Here's Iguodala. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
It's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
And the first one goes.
And the all-around game Iguodala possesses makes him unique. Does whatever is asked of him on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Chamberlain comes in for Yao. And it's Porzingis in for Lonzo Ball. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ewing's checked in for Aldridge. Kevin Love comes in for Williamson. Bryant is checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Fred Van Vliet.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous. Boy, you look at how tall Porzingis is. He's 7'3". And you add in his skill level, that's a unique combination. No wonder They call him the unicorn. He is unique.
A pass to Bryant, and the dunk by Kobe.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision, has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
James kicks to Porzingis. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Love. And Clark, the advantage of height, well known in basketball, but some have won. If Porzingis is almost too tall.
Well, you know, there's a concern because he's had a significant injury early in his career, and his frame is really long, which makes you a little more susceptible to injuries. But I think KP has worked diligently to add strength and improve his body. Only time will tell if he's able to stand up to a long, productive NBA career.
Siakam against Irving. Siakam passes to McGrady. And the layup's good off the glass. McGrady's got his second bucket.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Irving with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. From deep three-point range, and some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Milwaukee on top. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson, it's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny? Thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Kobe is out there with Irving. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Ewing. And it's Rice in at the 3 spot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Chamberlain. Pass to Stojakovic. Back to Chamberlain. Pass to LeBron. Over Irving. With 1 on the clock. And Chamberlain with the stop.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
James against Irving. Fires from the wing. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And that's his style right there. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get to crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
James, no good on the free throw. And you might think about what sets LeBron James apart among the all-time greats. He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall all-around brilliance is what truly separates him from the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Paul is checked in. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Milwaukee. Williamson comes in for Kevin Love. And George kicks the ball. Back to George. Over Rice. And there's Paul George on the assist by Ball. George has got the game tied up here for the Lakers. Irving looking for an opening. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
And a brief check of the stats for Paul George. He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 28 points a game, 8 rebounds, and just over 2 steals. And you look at his gaudy steal numbers defensively, he makes his presence felt on every possession.
And you know what I like about it, Greg, is he gets great position and uses those quick, strong mitts of his to rip the ball out of there.
Van Vliet passes to Aldridge. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Young. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 or 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Ball. It's tipped. Stolen by Van Vliet. On the wing, Korver. And stolen by Chamberlain. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Stojakovic kicks the ball. We're seeing more and more young coaches in the NBA. You think this is a trend, or is it completely circumstantial? What's your view on it?
Well, I think you've got more younger coaches that are capable and able to coach. And the league is quite young, too. I think it's a current trend. But we've seen that before in decades past when it seems the wave of coaches are younger. I think it's more or less kind of the cycle of life that we see across a lot of this league.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
Exactly. I mean, finding their stride offensively, and they're on top on the scoreboard, and things are looking pretty good for them right now. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Aldridge again. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the strike.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
The Bucks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And the Bucks making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And that one falls for Rice.
Yeah, and in college, on his way to winning the national championship at Michigan, Rice set the March Madness scoring record. He was out of his mind in that tournament, averaged over 30 points a game. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Lakers trail by 3. The pass to Siakam. Back to McGrady. 1:04 left to play here in the third. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Shot's good by Rice.
And that's why Rice is in the discussion of the great three-point shooters of all time. Terrific touch from deep. That man can fill it up.
Now, here is McGrady. Passes it to George. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's George again missing.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Korver passes to Williamson. Korver kicks to Rice. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Goes up with the strike. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. McGrady, right side. Looking to end the run. And that one released in time, but no good.
Impacting the game now at both ends. Zion moves his feet well and can change direction and close out on shooters.
And with head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Stop, let's play out of motion. Let's run them, let's play at our pace. Let's go, defense on 3. 1, 2.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got LeBron James all out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Porzingis in at the center filling out the middle. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Kobe, stolen by Ball. Pass to James. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebound by Iguodala. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 6-point game. And that one's good, Irving.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Ball. There's Porzingis. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for it.
You know, I like seeing Porzingis work his magic from there, guys, making great use of this spot on the floor.
Irving dishes to Iguodala. Pass to Ewing. Over Porzingis. No good from Ewing.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
Now here's James. Dishes it to McGrady. Back to LeBron. Ball, the bounce pass. From deep. James misses. Bucks leading by 6. Here's Irving. Up again. It's hauled in by LeBron. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Siakam good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Iguodala. And it's Bryant in the corner. Lays it up off the glass. Kobe's got 20.
And Kevin, when he catches the hot hand, good luck. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself a matchup nightmare.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Some changes for the Lakers. Chamberlain's checked in for Siakam, while George comes in for Lonzo Ball. And Stojakovic is subbed in for Tracy McGrady. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Stolen by George. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. The Bucks making a change here. Ice is checked in. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And James gets it to go.
And it's such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's throwing like this, watch out.
Here's Bryant. Cross contact on the shot. And now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Bryant is the guy they look to when it comes to scoring big hoops. He doesn't run away from pressure situations. As a matter of fact, he runs right into the eye of the scope. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Lakers trail by 4. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Stojakovic against Love. Here's James. That one good for 2. James has got 5 points now in this quarter.
And you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
Bryant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Chamberlain got rebound number 8 now on the night. George passes to Porzingis, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Porzingis has got it all tied up now for the Lakers. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Irving against LeBron from deep three-point range, and the Bucks miss again. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
The Lakers get it back. A new 14. Chamberlain's shot is off. There's the pass to Bryant. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis doing a nice job staying in position and then using his reach to block shots.
Passes it to George. Back to Stojakovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To take the lead. And the Lakers get it back. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. From the arc. He's off from 3. Timeout called the Bucks. The score knotted at 38. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, his percentage from the field tonight just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He just took his spots. And you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here. Brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Kyrie Irving is out there with Kobe. Then it's Ewing. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Rice in at the small forward. Kobe can't get that one to fall. Lakers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Siakam misses. On the wing, Irving. Defended by George. Here's Kobe. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
A free throw drops for Kobe. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 3. Now Siakam. And here's James. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Bryant dishes to Ewing. Love looking around. That's to Kobe. They get it back. Controls the rebound. Puts it back up and in. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 3. A minute 42 left to play in the first overtime. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Milwaukee. Now here's James. overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great run so far. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backwood.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're in front by 1:29 left in the first overtime. Porzingis is checked in for Los Angeles. Stojakovic against Kobe. Picks it out to leave it out. Sinks the triple.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now here's LeBron. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. And Ewing with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. To shoot. LeBron against Irving. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. Bucks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far here in overtime. Here is Bryant. From 10 feet out, and the jumper is good. And now a 6-point Bucks lead.
And Kobe lives for these situations. You know how much he likes the spotlight, and boy, does he deliver time and time again.
Now, here's Stojakovic. Pass to James. And here's George for 3. Ewing gets the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 16 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Ingram passes to Macon. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And they've been a different team. Lost their energy.
And so the Bucks take the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
They probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime and
like, oh, you didn't know, now you know. Now you know what it is. I'ma show you how I live. I caught a blessing through the phone. I learned my lesson back at home. I changed my road, I had to switch. Now I ain't looking back. I'ma have to move right past, cruise right past all of this. If you didn't get the news, don't flash, nigga moving too fast for all of this. I'ma have to move right past, cruise right past all of this. If you didn't get the news, don't flash, nigga moving too fast for all of this. I can't get caught in it, swag 'em like John Lennon. She gave me the digits, say, about a minute. Legend like a fossil, man, doing like a model. One more sense until tomorrow, shawty as me too. She don't let no. She be full chill to the sun, man. She usually never watch it, use it as a problem, man. And tryna get paid like that, you know it. I'd rather be that bad on my lonely. Said she didn't want me, now she won't show it. Oh yeah, she tryna. It's a real one. It's a real one. Oh yeah, she tryna. It's a real one. It's a real one. I'ma have to move right past, cruise right past all of this. If you didn't get the news, don't flash, nigga moving too fast for all of this. I'ma have to move right past, cruise right past all of this. If you didn't get the news, don't flash, nigga moving too fast for all of this.
A beautiful evening in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Our setting tonight, the FedEx Forum. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got Johnson. Downs is out there with Walton. Then it's DeBusschere, and it's KD in at the 2 spot. And for Memphis, Chandler out there with Martin. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. We're looking forward to the center matchup tonight, Doris. What do you expect to see from these guys inside?
Well, I think there's a requisite physicality in there, certainly. At the same time, there are greater demands on big men, Kevin, than we have ever seen before. Yes, they have to be rim protectors. Yes, they have to control the paint. But now those bigs are asked to defend in space, to guard on the perimeter. Kevin, you know this. That's a tall task.
And KD's got the ball here for the Wizards. Some arc. A shot off that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Durant with another miss.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Tatum dishes to Antetokounmpo. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
DeBusschere passes to Johnson. Back to DeBusschere. Nice ball movement by Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Chandler against KD. That one misses. 3 shots. All come up empty. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Yep, that one goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Pass to Johnson. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. They get Kenyon Martin, the Wizards, shooting their first free throws of this one.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And one issue that has been a trouble spot for the Wizards for years now, outside shooting.
You know what, Greg, last year they made a real attempt to take more threes. So they do that, but then they finished 4th worst in three-point percentage. That is not a recipe for success. Listen, they know they want to be a team that can shoot from deep, but they've got to find more consistency, right?
KD's shot is good.
Kevin Durant is a threat to shoot it as soon as the ball hits his hands. This guy incredible, relentless as a scorer.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Stolen by DeBusschere. 1:51 left in the first quarter. KD, that's for 2. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now, here is Martin. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Durant, three-pointer. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, Kevin Durant is a dead-eye sniper, right? He takes pleasure in putting it to the defense from there.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. .114 left to play in the first quarter. Will it go? Sloan, that's good.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Harper against Kemp. Passes it to Gilmore. Pepper with it. Over Arenas. Good work defensively by Arenas.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Great positioning on the putback.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Harper the pass to Gilmore. Pass to Weber. Over Kemp. Weber can't hit. Memphis leading. Arenas dishes to Wallace. That's good, and Arenas with the assist.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And here is Harper. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Tipped away. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Grizzlies lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Jimmy Butler, a hard worker on the floor, and off.
I worked extremely hard.
A boombox aquarium, huh? Points for originality, Greg.
Butler, not shy, breaking from convention, beats to the rhythm of his own drum.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you as stats?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Stevenson. Wallace is out there. Kemp. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. And it's Sloan in at the 2-guard spot.
kalaban mo, sisawa mo pa din kalaban mo kasi naagaw niya yung sa mga nasa gulong. Ewan po kung ano may yung powers mo para sa arawan.
Here's
Kasi
Harper.
nasa iyo yung power.
Knock loose.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful chest right there.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Allen against Arenas. The kick out to Harper. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. The Grizzlies coaching search took 2 months. They finally settled on Taylor Jenkins, a former assistant coach with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Jenkins, with an economics degree from Penn, fits the young academic profile of this Memphis front office. Worked for the Spurs 6 years as an assistant under Mike Budenholzer, who was the coach of the year in 2019. That pedigree helped him get the job.
Now Harper. Gilbert Arenas missing on the front. Harper the pass to Weber. That shot off. Great D that time from Kevin. Memphis leading by 5. Now here's Arenas. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The pass to Wallace. Here's Sloan. The Grizzlies with another miss. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep in the shot. Down low, here's Gilmore. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Stevenson finds Sloan. And here's Arenas outside. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Well, you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Boys, what's the best combination of inside-outside basketball you see offensively now?
Well, 2 guys really come to mind immediately for me. It's Joel Embiid and Anthony Davis, because both men can face up and knock down shots in a legitimate enough fashion that you've got to get out and contest those guys. But the other side of this is they can play in the post and be a legitimate back-to-the-basket force who you've got to guard with more than one guy. I mean, how exciting, Kevin, are Joel and AD to watch play?
They are thrilling. I would agree. Shoots from the elbow. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 4. Outside, Towns. Martin against Johnson. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. The Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now here's Tatum. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And here's Giannis, following the 3 from Kevin Durant. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Johnson. 11 points for KD.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. .36 seconds left here in the second. Giannis with it. He's got 8. Shot clock at 6. Count the basket. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Johnson against Giannis. Johnson outside. Towns kicks to Durant. Towns trying to get open. Banked in off the glass. Durant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. They are battling.
Boy, Greg, neither team.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Washington out in front, leading by a point. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 13 points and
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Towns. Durant is out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Walt. And it's DeBusschere. And at the 3. The shot's good.
I'll tell you, that's a pretty pass from Jimmy Butler. And you've got to have special vision to make it.
Well, one of the strengths of this Wizards team is their athleticism. Great in the open floor.
Oh, no doubt, Greg. You think about it. They finished 7th in the league in points off turnovers last season. They've got the personnel to thrive in transition, obviously. Good speed, good finishers at both the guard and forward positions. The question becomes half-court execution, and do you have enough shooting?
Antetokounmpo against Johnson. And the tough by Giannis. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Giannis against Johnson. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's going to find you.
Ball's not loose. Here's Butler. Here's Chandler. Colton trying to free himself up. Chandler's shot good. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Washington. Tatum against DeBusschere. 3-pointer. Butler. It's rebounded by Towns.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that goal streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, Ken, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Sloan shot is off.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's Johnson. You can't get that one to fall. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
Well, Scott Brooks now in his 4th year as coach of the Wizards, and it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him so far in his tenure in the D.C. area. And think about it, guys. You can him now because the GM who hired him was now let go.
Harper, he's checked in for Washington. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Kemp with the steal. Here's Sloan. It's good, and it's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got 3 assists in the game. And Doris for Brooks. He'll be doing what he can to get this team back in the playoff hunt.
I think, Kevin, the area they must address is the defensive end of the floor. Listen, they have thrived offensively under Scotty Brooks. But this team, if you're going to get into the playoffs and thrive, you've got to be a quality defensive unit.
And the rejection by Towns.
Well, that play is so much about his reach and determination affecting the game defensively.
minutes gone now in the third quarter. Sloan passes to Kemp. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Weber. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way. Grizzlies with the rebound. Kemp's got 6 rebounds in the game. Stevenson outside. Dishes to Kemp. Over Harper. Kemp with the bucket. Kemp's got 6 points. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Harper the pass to Towns. Back to Harper. To the paint. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Ron Harper. Towns has got the game tied up here for the Wizards. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Arenas against Harper. Here's Sloan. Stevenson outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Wallace kicks to Stevenson. 4 on the shot clock. Sloan. No good on the 3. Washington's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Grizzlies making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Here's Towns. He has 6. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Knocked away. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson kicks to Durant. And stolen by Butler. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And Durant sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's a tie game in Memphis. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Martin is out there with Tatum. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Chandler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. A floater. DeBusschere can't get the basket.
And his defense so valuable. Not only can bobble that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Yeah, way to play and attack mode and get to the line.
And you look at Jason Tatum able to play either forward position. Doris, do you think his future is at the 3 or at the 4?
I think he is interchangeable at either position because his scoring can be devastating. For Jason Tatum, it's really a matter of making sure he continues to gain strength, continue to be a forcing factor on the defensive end, and probably enhance his footwork around the rim a little bit.
Wizards trail by 4. Johnson, the pass to KD. Required. It's rebounded by Memphis. But they'll get another chance. Second chance effort. He lays it in.
Boy, KD just lethal on the drive to the rack, and he gets ahead of steam behind him. Forget about it.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Butler on the way. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. It's blocked. Tatum against DeBusschere. There's the dish to Johnson. Here's Durant. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Outside Martin. side, Butler. Outside, Martin. Pass to Chandler. He dishes it to Tatum. Martin trying to free himself up. And another miss by Memphis.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. And Washington making a change. Towns has checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Durant kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Over Chandler. To tie it up. And the basket by Walton. And that makes it a tie ball game.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And it's Butler missing. For Washington, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Martin against KD. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Durant's got 19 points.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Tatum. Trying to end the drought. Drains the three-pointer. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
KD passes to Towns. Martin with the block. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set. Kevin Durant, absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Giannis against Johnson. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything is falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
He was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. He told him, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game.
Thank you, David. Martin takes to Tatum. So to Walton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out.
Well, you like to see Jason Tatum be aggressive even when the defense gets physical.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point push. And what poise.
Washington calls timeout. They trail by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's what you say.
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
To the middle. Here's Durant. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
second free throw. No good. A tough break there. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. So at first game sees Memphis take this one. What a show they put on here tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jimmy, you have not been shy about setting the bar high for this team defensively. Now, how do you think you did at that end tonight?
We did everything tonight. We came out, put bodies on guys. Basketball's a game of runs. They got some great scores, but in the end, we did what we were supposed to do.
You got the last one, and that's what matters. Thanks, Jimmy. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Hey, get the. Let's go. I like mad if you add pesos. Half go. I don't ask, do what I say so. Mad cause my cash way more. Gotta have pay. Meaning you have to stop about the I ain't no hip hop god, no. I ain't no hip hop savior, no. I ain't, yeah. I'm major, Give me space, I ain't really concerned to be. Back up, one play, get my stacks up. I'm gonna make moves, you get past up, catch up. No, we can't match up. I'm on the active back up. I don't like giving up wrap up. I don't like talking if it ain't gonna catch up, wrap up. No, I don't wanna catch up. If he ain't funny, gotta move. Watch that love, watch that groove, watch that buzz in the stew. We don't fuss. Let's go. I like mad if you add pesos. Half echo. I don't ask, do what I say so. stop up out of Marvin. Hey. Take Marvin. Come here, this bag. Hey, I've been chasing that. I've been chasing that. I've been chasing that. I've been chasing that. So they wanna give me back. Told that back. I've been chasing that. I've been chasing that. I did it by myself. Hey, when y'all gonna leave me alone? Then I died and quit by the head and get out of bed. GG's on, but I'm flex up for. How long is y'all gonna keep yelling your next up for? Had to rock on reflex to drop on beats. One intent to cover everything I wrecked on tour with a big old blind. State your crime. A fake guy with a blind still I pay. They don't mind. Even big green. Everything bad like a drink goes down with a pop unattended. Pop independent. Mom chain pop, got my pop independent. The pop play cops and a drop from the bench. Got the population pop with a pop on opinions. Little. If I could change the day, make same mistakes a little faster. Could I crowd? I need room in here. Got but I'm grooming here to the rooms are clear. Using this, so I just photo book and send them souvenirs. On a clean white tee, I hit the get a 3x3. Let them rock and jog and hit that key like me. Get the strat to see before I hit that drum or something. I need a job, I need a rise, and I need patience. My priority be straight. Still ain't handle my car, no. Still ain't cancel my car, though. Should be fans about our goals. Drop those and I do all that tomorrow. I want, no, I need you. I want, no, I need you. I want, got the fever. I want, say Lord of mercy. All the luxury purchase. Told me I'm more than nothing. My wants and needs shouldn't really have to hold down. I got 21 patients. All they want play is cold now. Anything to the keep a balance. One from bad black with the links around the dad ass. Snapchats and the deep thing comments. Get a pinky promise. You can hit. I think about it on the one. On top of the I had a run it back. Day much from now. Even the West Coast is custom now. Back in the best friend, back in the Cedric, back in the back to the back of the expression. From the box to and don't even the 3 stacks. I'll come back with it. And on the line.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And coming right up, the Minnesota Timberwolves in action against the Portland Trail.
Welcome to It's All Yours.
Blazers coach Terry Stotts had previous head coaching stints in Atlanta and Milwaukee, but it was as an assistant coach in Dallas where he helped win the 2011 title.
The players love him. Thank you, David. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Kevin Willis out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Drexler. Then it's Porter. And it's Eaton in at the 5. And for the Timberwolves, Davis is out there with Russell. Then it's Curry. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Kirilenko in at the small forward. Here's Willis. And there's the pass to Drexler. Stolen by Thompson. Moving it up. That's good from Davis on the assist by Thompson.
Oh, that's a great pass by Thompson. You see the skill, the craft. He's a depth-defining guy.
And you see Klay back out on the court. Can't help but think of him going down with that torn ACL in the final.
And Klay showed exactly how tough a player he is. Stayed in to hit his free throws, asked to stay in the game, and became an instant legend even in that losing effort. How about the heart?
Oh, I love seeing Curry come up with steals like this, using his quickness to his advantage.
Got a piece of it. Curry with the steal. The Timberwolves another fast break chance here. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
Man, how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
That free throw good from Thompson. Well, going into the summer, Klay Thompson had said he wanted to stay with the Warriors. But Chris also said that he deserved a max contract.
Yeah, and if you look at Klay's resume, it's hard to argue that he isn't worth that amount. Let's remember what he's done for this team. The shooting he provides, the defense, the championships, he's earned what he was given.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe.
And the development of Damian Lillard helping propel this Blazers team to the top of the West.
Yes, yeah, that's why they call him Logo Lillard. And he's only extending his range. I mean, another playoff dagger in his resume, finishing off OKC and then waving goodbye. Dame time is right now.
Now here's Thompson. Clock is at 3. Fires the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Thompson's got 6.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Porter passes to Leonard. On deep, Drexler. And it's Kurlenko with the rebound.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Curry on the wing. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Porter passes to Willis. Back to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Drexler. Offensive rebound. Misses from short range for Minnesota. They've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Knocks down the 3-ball. That's now 8 points for Steph Curry.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now, here's Porter. Hooked away. Curry with the steal. Inside, Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Some great ball handling in this game. Chris, we see it all the time. Of all of them, whose crossover impresses you the most right now?
Oh, right now, okay. Man, you got to go out to wherever Kyrie Irving is. And first of all, his handles are
great handle, right?
Oh, his handles are sick. Don't forget about Curry, because Curry can shoot so well. Sometimes we sleep on his handles. And John Wall with his speed, there's no way you can stop John Wall coming full speed at you. He can cross you over left and right or right without even blinking. And you'll just be standing still, stuck, not even realizing he laid the ball up past you.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need
Davis throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. They're jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Kersey. They get a hand on it. And now here's Hamilton, the fast break chance. And the rebound goes to Kersey.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
McCollum right side. 1:06 left to play in the first. Lillard with the bucket.
His three-point shooting is an important part of his game. Lillard has to hit that shot all night if he wants to keep the D honest.
Paul dishes to Hamilton. A step-back shot here. He's off on that one, and it's Portland the other way. McCollum with the ball. Now Hamilton defending. Pass to Kersey. And here's Oakley. McCollum outside. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ball outside. It's Davis on the wing. And the foul on Chris Kaman. That is his first foul of the game. seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Paul. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the focus Paul has on these shots, takes his punishments and stays locked in on the rim. Crazy.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw drop for Paul. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Timberwolves lead by 16. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. You talked about
a lot of responsibility when things go
right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
Yeah, I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
On the floor for Portland. Poland is out there with Damian Lillard.